All right, is it feeling cramped inside your house these days? Probably. But imagine having a household of 19 people and getting hit with COVID-19, all 19 of you. That happened to a family in Manassas. Lauren DEMARCO is joining us live tonight with the details on this. Lauren, this is unbelievable.
Unbelievable. So many people under one roof. The first person got sick back on St. Patrick's Day, and after that, several of them went to the ER because of COVID-19. The matriarch of the family still in the hospital tonight at Virginia Hospital Center. 75-year-old Mary LALLI is no longer intubated. She was sent here after several terrifying weeks at a Nova Loudoun hospital, and she is finally believed to be on the mend. The LALLI family says they feel like they've survived a war. One couple and their 8 kids live in the Manassas home, along with her parents and sister. That's 13 people on a normal day. Then, just before the pandemic hit, a brother, his wife, and their 4 kids moved in temporarily while their house was being built. 39-year-old Brian LALLI says when everyone started getting sick, it just became survival mode.
Luckily, my wife starts feeling a little better before we all just go completely out. Like, we were completely useless. And she felt better. She's the only reason any of the kids got fed. And the fact that people started bringing us food once they started finding out.
Everyone above age 10 got sick. The symptoms varied and lasted weeks. The LALLI say they will forever be thankful for the food and hundreds of prayers and well wishes they received. Joe LALLI says not being able to be at his wife's bedside has been excruciating, particularly because there was a time when it was hour to hour. The doctors weren't sure she would survive.
The only thing that really helped was they used FaceTime as long as she was in ICU, and we could actually look at her through the window and talk to the doctors that way and the nurses.
It's so dangerous and it's so contagious. Yeah, people do not understand.
It knocked me out pretty good for almost 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And
the night they went to the ER, you were like laying on the ground.
That night I had a lot of trouble
gasping
breathing.
for air.
70-year-olds in there shopping. I'm thinking, what are you doing? You're crazy. You're taking a big risk. I mean, and it's not just older people that have died from it. There are other young people that have, but if you're in your 60s and 70s, you really don't want to take any chances.
The LALLIs really wanted me to mention that they feel having a home pulse ox machine came in extremely handy, may have saved Mary's life because they knew when they needed to get her in the ER. Now, before this, she was in good health. Right now, she's still so weak she can't even walk, but they are hoping that she can return home within the next 2 weeks. It is, of course, a very full house, but they would like to have everybody back there under that same roof again. Back to you in the studio.